We are live.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Hey there, precious meddlers. Welcome to Saturday Morning Showdown. You're tuned in to KFTW. We've got a very special guest here this morning, which we're going to announce in just a moment. Yes, welcome to Saturday Morning Showdown, live streaming with Vegas Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker, myself, Liberty Bleeds, and our very special guest, T-Bird Stacking. Welcome one, welcome all. So glad you guys are here on this bright, sunshiny, early Saturday morning.
Woo!
Hey,
Let's go, guys. Woohoo! Good morning.
welcome,
Good
T-Bird.
morning.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How you doing, Blue?
Oh,
Hey,
doing
Vegas.
great.
How you doing?
Vegas,
LBS.
what's up, brother?
Good to see you guys, man. Heck yeah. Although I'm from live streaming from Washington State out in the parking lot.
Oh, you're in the mobile studio?
It's actually my dad's mobile studio this morning. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like coast to coast. So we got Washington State and New York State. So it's then you
Yeah.
got me in the
We
middle
basically
and
got all four corners of the country, right? I'm down in the southeast.
Dude, exactly we do.
Right?
Yeah.
We're broadcasting from the four corners of the country.
Heck yeah.
we're
Chris in Virginia.
countrywide.
Good morning. Good morning. So, wait, T-Bird's making like the circuit, the talk show circuit here. What's going on with you, T-Bird?
Oh, not a whole lot.
He's got
Bird's
the
the
boat
word,
ready for
brother.
ice quench.
Yeah, gonna do an ice quench. Got my
Oh,
2 hour furnace going. I got that 3 kilo crucible loaded. I have about 24 to 25 ounces of copper in it. It's melting now. It's getting down there. Might take another 10, 15 minutes. And we're going to maybe do bar number pour, T-Bird bar pour 34 and do a heart rate after and possibly even another sand cast next. I got that prepared right back there on the table.
Well,
Very nice.
this is a first for this show because I don't think we've ever had any molten metal poured on it.
Not
You
yet.
do now.
So speaking of molten metal, right? I got a package coming in the mail today, T-Bird.
Yes, you do, brother.
I got a package coming from T-Bird, actually. I picked up one of his T-Bird copper bars from him.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bar number 26, bar number 026, coming in the mail.
There's a couple of special surprises also in there. You're also getting T-Bird bombed. You got a swag
You know
bomb in
what? I
there.
figured that out because the package weighs 1.6 pounds, and I know that bar ain't nowhere near that. I was like, what the hell is in that thing?
It's like rattling
Well,
the package before on Christmas Eve.
yeah, if it's anything like the package I got, it's not all metal in there. It's all kinds of stuff in there.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
T-Bird is definitely the swag master of the community. He
Oh,
is
you're not
like
kidding.
number one swag king that we have in this community.
You are not kidding. And we got some other kings in this community here right now. We've got Silver Mamba. Good morning from Northern Nevada. Look at that. Silver Mamba. Good morning. Good morning. Stacker Man's Rabbit Hole. Yeah, put in where you guys are from. That would be cool. Stacker Man, I can't remember where you're from, but good morning. So glad you're here. Chris in Virginia. Well, his name says it all. Yeah, Chris is in Virginia. And good morning, Chris. Great to see you here, man. We've got Scrap Metal Racing, The Average Jane. She's a very close relation to Blue Collar Stacker. If you guys in the audience don't know, yeah, the Average Jane is the Average Joe or Blue Collar Stacker's wife. Good to see you. Good morning, Average Jane. Silver Foil Hat. He's still like getting picked up by aliens. I don't know what's going on with Silver Foil, but I'm glad he's here at the moment. We've got Gold Aztec. Love that name. That's so cool. Good to see you. Good morning, Gold Aztec. Vegas Stacker. He's on the panel and out there in the chat. Blue Collar, the same. Good morning, Blue Collar. Let's see. Oh, Bean Becky. Good morning, Bean Becky. Yeah, you went live streaming with Emperor Wang not too long ago. That was very cool. Good to see you. Good morning, Kevin Hawthorne, all the way from. There's another Floridian. Right on, man. Good to see you, Kevin. And I think that's everybody. Oh, and T-Bird Stacking's here as well. Good morning, T-Bird.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
Got a couple of
Oh, and
new
Gold
ones.
Aztec is from Southern California. Oh, and Stack Attacker Wager just rolled in from Texas. We've got Silver and Cigars. We've got Silver Hunting. Well, Silver Cigars is from Ohio. We've got Silver Hunting, because I know that, is from Las Vegas, because that's in his name. LV, another homie. And yeah, cool. I think that's everybody so far. Good to see you guys.
Heck yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
in case anybody doesn't know, T-Bird is, you know, if you're not subscribed to T-Bird, obviously, I think everyone in here is already, but definitely hit him up because he's gonna thrill you and chill you with the ice quench and the copper pour today.
Nice.
I'm getting my tripod. I'm closing the legs up on it. I've got molten copper already. I'm not going to do it right away, but let's take a look at this. A lot of times you guys can't see this. I'm going to open this up and we're going to try to take a peek in here and how well it's going to look.
Oh wow!
Don't burn your
yeah.
lens.
Boom.
Oh, shit. Into the crucible. That's a
Into the
first for this
crucible.
show. But we've never had molten metal. Right on, T-Bird. Thanks for warming us up this morning.
Yeah, you're very welcome. No problem.
That's the big crucible, right? That's the 3 kilo.
Yes, it is. That's the 3 kilo. When I do get ready to pour, I am going to have to heat up those graphite molds. They haven't been preheated with my MAP gas. That does make a little bit of noise. Let me turn it down here. You're not going to be as close to the action as you usually are.
That's like music that's like music when you hear a torch going off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to get set up. Like I said, I've got molten copper right now, but let's give it a little bit. You guys can carry on for the moment and you guys can watch. I think you can see it. I can look over my laptop. I got you guys positioned pretty well right there where you can see maybe the quench and everything. Oh, go ahead, guys. Give me a moment.
Awesome.
I got a question for
Just
you,
real quick,
T-Bird.
Scrap Metal Racing's from Texas. So, well, we got a lot of Floridians and Texans here this morning. Good to see you, Scrap Metal. Thanks for letting us know.
7 Stacks in the house.
Yep, she just rolled in. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. They're just talking about Texans. Good morning, 7 Stacks. Good morning, West Texas. Heck yeah.
Nice. So speaking of 7 Stacks, didn't 7 get one of your number 7 bunny?
Yes, she sure did, and she's been fondling it well, as far as I hear.
Now I got Average Jane's bunny. It's on the dresser over there. I'm going to go grab it so I can show everybody.
Well, speaking of
Julio.
7 Stacks, 7 Stacks got number 7 T-Bird bar pour, and
Cool.
she got that. She already received it, and she watched one of my videos last night because I poured this heart last night, and it was number 7 heart, and I stamped it.
Nice.
And she
Well, I love
emailed me, and she wants that one as well. So that is going to her. I didn't even have it 5 hours, and somebody wanted it. So that's leaving.
Nice.
Probably
I love
today
that
or Monday.
texture.
Every 7-piece.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there's number 8. The one with the little overflow on the ears. And we have a name. What's the name of that? It's been named already.
Yeah, this is Bunhilda. That's the name she gave it. Bunhilda.
Nice.
She's got a little extra background on her head.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be too loud for you guys?
Yeah, we might have to kill the mic on that.
Oh yeah.
Can you kill it on your end for a minute?
Yes, I can.
Or do I have to?
I got to figure it out here.
Yeah.
All right, you're killed on my end. Just wave
Cool.
your hand when you want to get back in.
Yeah, wave your hand in front of the screen. Yeah. That's a blue collar move. He taught us that. He's like, "Hey, I'm here. Turn it on, man. Turn it on."
There you go.
There you go. Right on. So I got to ask Vegas real quick. You know, I've been gone for a few days. How is Vegas? Vegas?
Same old, same old. It's actually been nice. Weather's been good. Other than that, it's still the same old shit. You
Right
got
on.
the state flower everywhere and
Fuck yeah.
the usual. You're not missing much. Don't worry.
I must have dropped some seeds out of my pocket because up here in Seattle, there's quite a bit of those Nevada state flowers growing here, which is, the rain really helps.
Right.
I think they're everywhere for some reason.
I'm telling you, we got them all down here too. What'd you do? Send some seeds down this way?
You can have them.
You brought
I'm
them
tired
home
of them.
with you, bro. And they were in your suitcase.
I'm a carrier.
You're a carry. So what have
You
you
probably
guys
see a
been?
lot of them. You're in the car every second. Every time I text you, you're in the car.
Hey,
Yeah, right.
all right, he's
He's
ready.
driving.
T-Bird's ready. Hold on, let me get him back online here.
1 o'clock in the morning.
What are you?
1 o'clock in the morning, average Joe and I are texting back and forth.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's 4 o'clock in the morning for me, buddy boy.
Whew. Yeah.
You guys hear me again?
Yeah,
hear
you.
See, you're on. You're on. You're live.
Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do that first 4.
All right, make it
Gonna
big.
go-
All right,
Make
this
that
is
go
screen
for
big,
the-
man.
the Saturday morning showdown exclusive.
Oh,
First,
that's heavy. That's heavy.
Make them big. Put them
Crank
big
the
screen.
screen. Crank the screen. I want to see this giant. Yeah.
Big screen, Joe. There
There
you
we go. There we go. Oh.
bring it.
Ooh, goddamn, he's getting good at that shit. Look at that. Holy crap, that's heavy too. Oh.
Woo,
Pour
there's
this
a
heart
big
out.
heart. There's a big
Heck
one.
yeah.
I'm going to stick that back in there. Let's hurry up, and I'm going to close this cover over here. You guys can't see that. Can't see
Look at
that.
this quench.
There's the heart. There's the T-bird. Let me hurry up and try to show this to you guys real quick before I do the quench. Now let's do the quench.
Oh,
Oh, God. Oh, they dropped
Nice
through.
there.
That's
There
some
goes
hot
the heart.
love.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
Always wear your safety gear, everybody.
It's like a meteorite going through a frozen lake. That's awesome.
It is. That water
That's
is
great.
warm.
He's got holes. He got fucking fish holes in the snow.
Oh man.
Cools it off pretty
Dude.
quick then, huh?
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah.
Oh, that's a
Number
nice one.
8. Number 8. Have to get cleaned up. This T-bird one. That's number 34. Number
Wow.
34. 4 here live.
Hey, T-Bird, is there any copper left in New York State now, or what?
T-Bird's
Yeah,
going in
there's a lot of
construction
copper
sites.
here. It's all here at my place. I have hundreds of
It's at
pounds
your
of
house.
clean copper.
Do you steal it from the light posts? That's what they do out here.
No, I've done a lot of contracting work throughout my years of growing up since I've been 18 years old. And I've always collected scrap copper, wire, everything. I've done it all my life. So I've been collecting for over 30 years.
So you're
Right
grown up.
on. Finally found something to do with it.
I
Absolutely.
never plan on growing up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
So you've been collecting copper. I mean, you've been basically stacking copper. Is that what you're saying? Now, have you always been a precious metal stacker? What's your history
Yes,
on that?
Yes, I have. My history on precious metals is when I was about maybe 14 years old, I realized what constitutional silver was. My father owned a garage, and I worked as an attendant there. And we would get a lot of people from Canada and all over. And people back then weren't as conscious of your silver pre 1964 quarters or dimes or half dollars or anything. And it was coming across the counter, and I seen it, and I got a lot of it at face value. And a few years after that, when I was maybe 16, 17, I bought my first copper ounces. But I've always been a stacker.
All right, now not to ask your age, but what time period is that? Is that the 80s, the 90s?
And hold on. You said you bought your first copper ounces. Do you just have copper on the brain, or did you mean silver?
Silver.
Okay,
Silver.
silver. Got you.
But
So
yeah,
you were stacking copper then? But yeah, okay, yeah. So 80s or 90s?
yeah, I am actually will be 59 this May coming up. I don't mind giving up my age. I feel like I'm trapped in a 40-year-old's body. But yeah, I've been stacking a very long time. Not a lot, but a little here, a little there, around there. I got a few bars back when I was young, maybe in my early 20s, and I purchased a lot of numismatic coins from U.S. Mint. I've always been an enthusiast with uncirculated and proof coins. And then it originally started off as getting silver coins through my father's garage at 13, 14 years old. And then as I became an adult, 18, 19, 20, it started into me collecting mint packages from the mint and then buying silver rounds and buying silver bars. But I didn't do it that much up until probably I got about in the mid, I got like maybe 27, 28. And I bought my first few ounces buffalo rounds, about 10 of them at about $750 an ounce.
Oh, but gold buffaloes. Yeah, I heard you told that story the other day.
Oh my gosh.
And you still got 7 of them, you said, right?
Yeah, 7 of them. I've given them 1 to each of my children, and the other 7 I still have. And then recently, a few years ago, when gold had dipped down to $1,900 an ounce, I went and got 2 more ounces. I don't like buying the fractional. I've only got 1 little small fractional ounce, a 10th ounce. But if I'm going to buy it, this is the way I do it, Vegas. I just buy it. I buy it an ounce at a time to save on the premiums and save on the price.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, premiums right now are so low. Like gold, I bought a 1/20th ounce piece of gold yesterday. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I got it. I got it from Melt, so why not?
No, that's I like that, man. Those tiny little ones are cute and they're very cool. Heck yeah.
I got
Silver
it in a
Cigars
1/10 ounce capsule.
Silver Cigars is asking T-Bird about his gold coin in the holder of $5 or $10 and what year. And then we got a few people that rolled in. We got a Jesus. Good morning. Good to see you. Mandy's Candy. She's driving and listening. Scott Bennell Racing. Excuse me. He's going to be 59 he is 59. So welcome to the club, T-Bird. I'm turning 60 in May, but maybe there'll be a week or so that we're both 59. I know Blue Collar's 59.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Bellows Forge came in. And Happy Tiger. Good morning, Happy Tiger. Good to see you. Heck yeah. So we got quite a few more people rolling. Good. So what is in that coin holder, by the way, there, T-Bird, that Silver Cigars is asking about?
He's asking about mine.
Nice.
He was asking about this one here. It's a $5 Indian. Picked it up at the coin show Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh, that was Vegas. Okay, I see. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, AU 55. Now, what does AU mean? Something uncirculated?
Almost.
Almost. Well, that's a nice score.
One in the capsule is a $5 Liberty as well.
Right on.
Yeah,
you guys are all getting into the gold. I love it.
Some pre-33. Look at this guy go, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What year is that one, Vegas? I can't see it. This focus is not great.
1895.
Oh, there it is. 1895. That's nice. Oh, that's a beautiful piece, too. I bet you that grades out. That's at least AU, man.
I think Dub C commented on it, and I think he said it would be AU 61-ish.
Oh, nice.
That would be MS 61.
Well, that's, MS.
Yeah. Wow, that's a nice piece.
Yeah, when you guys were talking about grading the last time, I thought about but the grading process is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Hey, Phoenix Coins is in the house. Crafty Stacker. Morning, Phoenix. Morning, Crafty. Hey, what's that big puck you got there? That Liberty thing?
Oh, that's just a piece of junk.
Okay.
I just did a video this morning on it.
Oh, okay. We'll let that go then.
No, I don't care. We can show it. The video comes out. I mean, it's just what I picked up at the coin show. The video is coming out after this, actually.
Oh, nice.
Video comes out this afternoon.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a 2-ouncer, right?
This one is just the measly little 2-ouncer. It's nothing like the 5-ounce piece they throw out there.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody else at the coin show pick up a big 5-ounce of that. I can't remember who it was though.
Yeah, maybe that piece will make an appearance. I don't know.
Maybe
the relief on this thing is unfriggin' real.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Oh, the wavy flag! Look at that. It's just like billowing. That's so cool.
We should have bought them out. We should have bought all of them.
I know, but why were we being so cheap, dude?
Well, I was being cheap because I spent all my money on gold.
Yeah, there is that.
That's not cheap.
Yeah, I don't.
Frugal.
Yeah.
Being
Oh,
frugal.
I gotta real quick. I gotta jump in and say, Crafty Stacker's here. Good morning. You already welcomed her. Good morning, Crafty Stacker. But Crafty Stacker, several months ago, she or the last time I was here, I did a little video of my mom's she shack, like her gem shop, where she does ceramics. She makes jewelry. Her sewing. You know, it's got all of her hobbies and crafts in there. And Crafty Stacker really took a liking to it. That's where that stove is, that wood burning stove that my dad rebuilt for her. And that thing came from 1897. It's a gorgeous beast. I love that thing. But Crafty sent me, after she saw that, she sent me a really nice gift to give to my mom. And it's actually a 1/10 ounce, is it Britannia? No, it's got the queen on it. She loves that. My mom loves the queen. Anyways, and then she made this little cute little pack, real pretty, crafty thing for my mom. And so I just gave it to my mom 2 days ago when I first got here to Washington. And oh, she loved it, Crafty. Thank you so much. And then my dad's like, oh, let me see it. Let me see it. And so she handed it to my dad, and he's all checking it out. And the whole time, my mom's got her hand out, like, like hand it back. Her hand is right over to my dad. My dad looks at it, and he sets it down on the table next to him. And she's like, excuse me. And I just started laughing my ass off. And my dad's like, what? And I was like, look at mom's hand. And he's like, what? Give my dad a damn coin back, man. Thank you, Crafty. That was so nice. She loves it. And she asked me for your address. So when she gets better, maybe expect some return mail from her. Thank you, Crafty. You're so sweet.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome,
and if you guys don't know, I don't think I've told anybody yet. I did go live yesterday morning from the hospital right before my mom went into surgery. And she went through her double valve heart operation. Yep, they put a pigskin heart or a valve, a couple of them in her. And yep, open heart. And she came out of the operation very well. Just a few hours later, they actually removed her breathing tube, and she's going strong. Her vital signs look wonderful, and I can't wait to go visit her this morning. So just so you guys know how well she's doing, I wanted to make sure that I got that out there for you guys. Thanks.
Awesome,
And
brother.
thank you for all the well wishes and the prayers. I tell you what, I know my mom doesn't know you guys, but it sure made me feel good, and it gave me a lot of extra strength that I wouldn't have had if I did not know all these wonderful, beautiful, loving, caring people in this community. A huge thank you to you all. I appreciate your prayers and your well wishes.
Awesome.
We
brother.
appreciate you.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys had caught it just before. You might have went into full screen, but I did another bar for did number 35, and I did number 9 heart. You guys had witnessed the number. You witnessed number 8 heart.
Nice.
And you witnessed the 34, and you must have heard the quench. But I went ahead and I did. Yeah, I went ahead and I did number 35 for. I don't know if you guys can see that from holding it right here. But
yeah, I was
I'm
hearing
getting.
that quench.
Let me put you on full screen. Hold on. Got you on full screen. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you guys were here to witness the number 8 pour and number 34 pour, T-Bird bar pour. And then while you guys were on there, I re-poured another one. I did number 35, which I marked it, and I did number 9 heart. Number 9 heart didn't quite get enough on there, but it looks like a double heart. So I'm going to leave it like that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to leave it like that. The metal didn't quite flow, but I'm getting ready. Maybe I'm going to do that. I got molten metal here very shortly. Let me take another quick peek. A few more minutes, and I'll let you guys put me full screen again. And we'll do this pour right here. I'll get set up for it. And I've got another cross, which I'd picked this up down at one of the dollar stores for $1. And I configured it in the play sand, the kinetic play sand, and I took out the bird. I took out the bird. Why would the bird take the bird out?
T-Bird?
The T-Bird. It's a cardinal. I'm a carnivore. I'm a phoenix. But here's another sand cast mold. I did one like that last night. It was a promo, and I'm going to do the very first one. I guess a promo wouldn't be considered number one, would it? Or yes?
No, that thing looked pretty good. I saw it this morning. I thought it looked great.
Yeah,
Would I
it was
consider
just
this number one or number two?
Hey, that's up to you.
Oh well, you can have prototype like a P, and then number one. Yeah. Well, it's up to you, T-Bird. They're your pours. You name them how you want them, man.
You're the artist, so you decide. Looks
Yeah.
like Jesus is leaving
That's
work,
right.
and then Jesus is leaving work, but he's stopping at a couple coin shops on the way home. Good luck, Jesus. Hope you find something
Yeah.
cool.
Get something good, man.
Yeah, Jesus
Thought I
is
found
putting
something
out
good
some.
yesterday.
He's putting out some content now, and I'm really enjoying Jesus, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, we got molten copper again. Whenever you guys are ready, if whatnot, go ahead and I'm gonna attempt to do that second or first cross copper pour. I've got it all set up there. I think you guys can see. Once I pour it, it's gonna catch on fire a little bit. Not a whole
Yeah,
lot.
above the sand.
Gonna be the burning cross, and I'll probably take that out, knock the sand off, and we'll do the quench on it.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
we
All
got
right,
up on full screen. You're ready to go.
I'm ready. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I think I'm doing all right though.
All right, here we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
one
James.
looked better than yesterday's.
Awesome. Now it's still no. I think I can probably pull that right out of here right now. I wasn't successful using my other thing, so I'm gonna grab this. Here we go. Take that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Look at that cross. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Woo! I'm gonna knock the sand off. We're gonna do a quench on it. There we go.
That's like we should have that Rage Against the Machine music going right now.
Yeah, we did. All right.
YouTube would knock it in a heartbeat.
Here we go. Can you guys see that ice? There we go. Here goes the quench.
Say a prayer. Yeah.
That's all steam, everyone. Woo!
Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brother. Man,
Nice.
live, live action.
Let's see what she looks like.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
that
still a
water
lot
is
of sand
cold.
down. That water is warm. I'm telling you, that surprised me. There's so much ice in there, but this water is warm. Let's clean it up just a little bit.
What do you use to clean them up with, like a wire brush or something?
Yes, a wire brush. I actually have my drill out here with a wire brush on it. So while you guys are talking, maybe I can have you guys mute it a little bit and I'll clean this up, but I'll show you what it looks like right now.
Nice. Let's see it.
Here's the front part of it.
It's awesome.
No cardinal. Here's the back part of it. That looks kind of awesome too. I think what I'm going to do is my new trick. I'm going to use that Scotch-Brite that I have. I got some really fine Scotch-Brite. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep the patina on this one, the red patina, because I think I got it, and maybe just clean the front part of it up.
Yeah.
We'll just take like the high spots off instead of that'll clean like the high spots instead of the deep grooves in there, right?
Yes,
Get
Yeah, it'll
absolutely.
shut up. Yeah.
look to it.
Oh yeah.
Chris in Virginia, thanks for stopping in. He says he'll be out for a minute, might be able to catch the end of this period. If not, you'll have a great one. Thanks, Chris. You too, man. Don't work too hard.
Take care, Chris.
That turned out awesome. That's what's cool about like the pours and stuff. You just got unique stuff that you'll never get in the modern day stuff that you buy from wherever.
Now, what is that? Is that all flowers on that? Because the detail is pretty amazing considering it's
Yes.
just sand, right?
Yes, it is. Here's a close-up of what I got. I got this for $1. $1.
That's a nice little mold. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, I got this specifically because I wanted to be my first one, which I did last night. I didn't want something that was too technical, or you know, I wanted to maybe have something that was kind of symmetrical, you know, like the cross, and that's why I decided to take the bird out of there because I just wanted something that was, you know, all four-sided, so to speak, that would go in and come out real nice. Because the way that bird was designed, when I would pull it out, it would have a little edge on it, and I didn't like it, so I configured it the way I wanted it. Right, Vegas?
Oh, 7 Stacks is already calling dibs on that piece. Says drop that
Don't
in
go
my
ahead.
package, T.
Don't go ahead and mute. Don't go ahead and mute me. I'm going to step away a little bit, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, maybe you can. Let me get this out of here. I'm going to weigh this. I'm going to weigh this. The one last night was about 7.5 ounces. This one here is on ounces. I know you guys
Guess it in
probably
the
can't
chat.
see it.
Guess it in the chat.
6.56 ounces.
Oh,
6.5.
Hey, T-Bird,
Yeah,
that's a heavy cross to bear, bro.
it is. It is. But go ahead. You guys can take me off in full screen. I'm going to step over to the other side of my garage, and I'm going to clean this up with my drill and my wire brush. I got one there, and I got another style right here.
Hey, before you get your mic muted, will you make that sound again?
This.
Thank you.
like music. Sounds like money.
Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds like work's getting done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
7 Stacks, that's either the prototype or #1. So you have to wait for #7. You can't get the first one. You got to wait for #7.
Absolutely.
I feel that.
What are those little shiny pieces you have up in your stickers and poker chip there, Blue?
Wait, say again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's your shiny little pieces? You gotta show the Big Daddy off there.
All right. Well, you saw the 2 ounce. That's my 2 ounce. Let me make it full screen here. Okay. So you saw the 2 ounce. That's that one on the right. Now this is the 5 ounce.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, it was you.
Now I want to actually have these graded because these things, when you grade them, the value of them goes up quite a bit.
Yeah. And that one, I mean, those look really good condition. So maybe it'll get a really nice high grade. And yeah, man,
I'm hoping I get 270s out of it because what are these selling for as 70s?
I'm looking it up now. I forgot.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Big difference.
Well, they're asking for the 2 ounce MS70. That's signed.
Look at the relief on this piece, though, huh?
Hey, it looks like Dub C rolled in the house. Good morning, Dub C. You're up early, buddy. And that, even after your late night beer drinking. Good to see you. And I heard some, I don't know if it's just a rumor, but I heard some news about Dub C. Is that like, has that gone community wide yet or no?
Not yet, but you might as well. I mean, as long as he's okay with it, you might as well bring it.
You're gonna get
I'm not bringing nothing because it's just here. It's hearsay to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's real. Yeah.
You got to get the approval from Dub C first. We can't tell too much.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Blue, do you realize that that's actually a 3-part series for that Liberty piece?
That's what I heard. Yeah. They have the new one that just came out. Actually, is way more expensive, isn't it? It's like a different look. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. It's got like a rhino.
It's like a big
elephant,
circle up here somewhere.
A tiger. Yeah, it's because the makers of it, or not. I shouldn't say the makers, the artist.
Yeah. You know what's kind of weird about this? But I guess because it's a coin, they don't give you a weight on here or a purity.
Oh, I guess not, huh?
Yeah, I guess because it's a coin.
They don't have
Well, Wait a
A lot
minute.
of
Come
them
on,
that I
hold on.
see,
It's got to say on there somewhere.
it
No,
doesn't.
it's a coin, man. It doesn't have any weight or purity on here.
Wow. Oh,
Maybe,
Samoa. Okay, gotcha. Well,
yeah,
that's weird. Samoa, and it's all American style.
yeah. Who is the mint that makes this? Because
I was going to say I can't find who mints it neither.
really, because I was thinking out that way. Maybe it was like New Zealand mint. You know,
Well,
they do.
I,
I know that Scottsdale makes a lot of the Pacific Island silver, the different nations there. But
Yeah,
then again, maybe it's like Comsco or something. I don't know.
I can't
I don't.
find a mint mark. I can't find like any information on it. Actually, I can see on yours it has a little ST in the just under the sun on the left-hand side there. It
Oh,
looks like a little S
Silvertown?
Uh,
ST. There's no way that's Silvertown.
SD or ST?
no, it
ST
says
it looks like.
ST. Yeah.
Oh, D.
No, it's T. T is in
Oh,
Thomas.
T.
ST.
ST. But
There's no
Maybe.
way that's Silvertown.
I don't think so. Dub C, we need your expertise here. He'll track it down. That dude tracks down everything, man. You know what's weird? What I just noticed, and I don't know if it's. You see how it looks like there's a seam in the edge of this thing? Can you see that?
Is that you sure that's not the capsule?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wait. No, it's
it
not. It's
is.
not the capsule. The seam on the. I'm taking it out.
Yeah, take it out. Put your
Oh,
gloves
there
on,
goes
man.
your
Put your
grading.
gloves on. Dear God, put your gloves on.
I know. I'm worried about it, but
There
I'm
goes your
doing it.
grading.
I'm
Yeah,
doing it
there
for the
goes.
show.
Yeah, there goes the 70.
Oh, there is a seam on mine too, towards the top.
Whoa.
All right, I got to get my
Okay,
glove.
so I wonder if these are error coins. No, they wouldn't because they're the same. They're different size, different weights. So they must have made it that way on purpose.
They got a lead disc in the middle. All right. Oh no, you know what it is? Look, it's the capsule. Because there's
It
a
is okay.
double. There's like, yeah, it's clean.
Okay, cool.
This thing is
Wow.
this thing is unreal. I'm putting it back in. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it.
Oh, I know what the ST is. Duh. ST is for the artist, Susan
Oh,
Taylor.
Oh, Susan Taylor. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't want to sneeze on that thing. You'll preemptive milk spotting there.
That thing better not milk spot. So
Oh,
Dub C says what? So Dub C, are we allowed to tell the what we have in store for you?
Or he has in store for us, I guess.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, more that's more the right way to look at it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Dub C's always got something in store for the whole darn community every time he comes on.
yeah. Monday night, next Monday night. Of
So
course. All right, we're good to go.
so Dub, I know you and Blue Collar have been communicating and we're thinking this Monday, but we're gonna have to do next Monday. We already have somebody lined up for this Monday. Between the three of us, it's hard to like coordinate who has who lined up, but we're working on that. We're working on perfecting this whole process. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's difficult because you can ask somebody and they're not sure if they can make it. So then it's like you don't want to go without having a wonderful guest. So you might need to ask someone while you're waiting on that one. And yeah, like Vegas said, there's three of us out there, trying to get you guys on the show. And so yeah, but hopefully that'll work out, man. Heck
It'll
yeah,
be
I can't
March
wait.
3rd.
Who's first?
March 3rd, Monday Night Medals.
Oh, okay, March 3rd. At 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
nice.
And that will also be on Blue Collar's channel.
Right on.
Unless you're available, LBS. I mean, obviously, if you're available, because you haven't hosted one in a little while. So, but I don't know if you're back by then or not.
So Dub C says, just more time for you guys to promote me. Yes, we'll promote that one. Don't worry about that. That's for sure.
Yes. Yeah,
I think
it's really it's actually really cool to have somebody lined up a week after. So yeah, not only can we advertise about them coming longer, we can also shout them out on the the week before show to let you guys know who's coming then. So hopefully people will keep on tuning in. It looks like we have a great audience here. Everyone that is here is amazing. Stack That Gold just rolled in. He's like pulling the sleep out of his eyes, wondering what's going on. And yeah, so yeah, we'll get up to speed there. Stack That Gold. We've got T-Bird as a guest. He poured five pieces of copper already this morning. And we've got Dub C announcing for not this Monday, but the Monday following on Monday Night Metals. And what else have we been talking about? Oh, yeah. And then we got these amazing, what are those things called? The 2 ounce and 5 ounce that Vegas Stacker picked up at the coin show. Is there a name on that? I mean, it's what do you call it?
It's the Light of Liberty.
yeah.
Oh, Light of Liberty. Okay. And it's a Samoan coin, not a series, but well, they have different
Yeah, it is a
sizes.
series.
Does that make? Oh, okay, cool.
There
Yeah,
will be
Okay.
3 different ones.
Very cool.
I don't know. Are you going to collect the series, Blue?
Unless I find a good source for buying them, I'm certainly not going to pay what they're wanting for them on eBay. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah,
I don't anticipate that unless I happen to run across them at a decent number. I mean, I think the guy that sold us these, I think his price was low. Meanwhile, we were thinking the price was high. You know.
Well, that's how you got to go in, though, right? I mean, that's how you got to get the price right by thinking, wow, that's way too much. I'm not paying that, and then yeah, do a little bit of that magic and get them to commit.
Yeah, there was no magic on this one.
Yeah,
he held strong on his price.
well, there was a lot of green sauce on that mega burrito he was chowing down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For those of you that didn't know, Blue Collar and we were talking about this on one of the last live streams. The guy that had that piece was he was a piece himself. He was a piece of work. But I mean he had all right to be a piece of work because he knew what he had and he had it priced more than fair.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
he did.
Yeah, but he
wanted to be a jerk about
toned it down just a little bit, though.
Yeah, I think he was hangry. He was hungry and angry.
Man. He was angry. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it could have been.
So, Bellows, what got you in, or not Bellows, sorry, I'm trying to multitask. T-Bird, what got you into pouring?
I don't know exactly because I've always wanted to pour. I've always worked. I took courses with welding, and I've always worked with hot metals. Welding, gas welding, arc welding, TIG, MIG, and on my growing up. And when I was young, I actually casted some lead weights a long time ago when I was young. But for about 2 to 2.5 years now, I've been wanting to pour metal, and I've thought about it before I even had my channel. And I'd purchased stuff, but I just never got around to it. I kept procrastinating, putting it off. I never really had a furnace to melt a large amount of metal in. And I think it was just the end of November, beginning of December, I said, what am I waiting for? I've got everything that I need already that I've purchased and other things. I don't know if anybody's ever watched Street Tips, but also to do gold and silver pours out of these, I just got to get them all ready with some borax and get them ready to go. And I just decided to buy a 2-auto furnace and do it. And it was just perfect. It fell right into place with what I love and like to do.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
I've
cool.
seen some
And now
people
you
say
have
that
an
you don't-
outlet to show your work, right?
Yes, absolutely. And be able to show my work. Look at that. Look at the awesome designs on that. And the shaman on the copper reader. Can you see the phoenix in there? I see phoenixes all over the place. I'm telling you. Maybe it's because I'm the bird.
You may
the top
have
right-hand
dropped.
corner, I see something there, yeah.
I think we all see probably something different. The texture is incredible, and yeah, it makes your eye just want to search for things.
That's one of my. I think that might be a keeper for me. I don't know. That I like the
That's
design on that one. He
Well,
wants
that would
that.
be hard because you put your work and stuff into this, and then don't you just want to keep like everything, or you just
Nah,
No, no,
nah.
I don't because I enjoy doing it and it
Yeah.
brings me joy. And I'd love the best thing to do is to be able to bring joy to somebody else, that give them a piece of art that they like and that will bring them joy.
Oh man,
Joy.
I totally feel that. I agree that with the bunnies. It feels so much better to see them getting mailed away to someone who's going to be like, heck yeah, then hold it. You know, you held it. What a great way. And T-Bird, yeah, you said you fell into it. Well, you fell right into this community, and your pours are literally still hot even after they're poured because they're flying out of your shop.
They are. I think I 8 of them I think have already left, and I've got another 4 or 5 to go. And I think after today, I think I got more that are going now.
Yeah. You got
Yeah,
some.
that's
You got
actually,
some.
a good
my wife, Average Jane, just told me she wants one of those hearts. She loves it.
There you go.
everybody wants
Well,
T-Bird's heart.
I wish you would
there
have
you
told me
go.
that last week, so I could have put it in the same package. But
Well, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas says he used to mold lead fishing weights like T-Bird did. Yeah, it made me think of when I was back in junior high school. I did a metal shop, and before that, my best friend next door, we used to pour lead army men, like Minutemen, and then we'd paint them and do little dioramas, and that was a lot of fun. And then in metal shop, I think it was 7th grade, we used the foundry sand, and we actually like carved our names out of like styrofoam, and then we glued styrofoam sprues on the back, and then we poured it into the foundry sand and took them out, grinded it off, shined it, buffed it, polished it. We were doing aluminum pouring, and oh yeah, it's so much fun, T-Bird. I'm so glad you're doing it, and it was awesome to watch you here.
Yes,
so
it was.
you saying
Are
the
you guys
mold?
ready to watch some more? Are
Yeah,
you
do
ready to
it,
watch
man.
some more?
It's
All
Yeah,
right,
Saturday
man.
morning, bro. Show us down.
mute me down probably like for about. I'll give you a thumbs up, then you can unmute me.
Okay.
I said I had 25 ounces in there, and I've got molten copper, and I want to get all that copper poured and get that crucible shut down. So mute me for a minute, and I'll give you a thumbs up when done. Unmute me, and we'll do a
All right,
pour.
Heck yeah, man. Electricity ain't cheap, and might as well pour it, bro. It's hot.
yeah, that was one question I wanted to ask him. Like, has he noticed a difference in his electric bill? I know that thing has got to suck up the electric.
Yeah, but especially the amount he's pouring. Holy crap! Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you tell OBS?
So Dub C says he used to
I got it.
he wore lead fishing weights in his ear in high school.
Wait, who did that?
Dub C's a
See,
rocker. He's a punker. Yeah, heck yeah.
That's funny.
now is that his earrings, or did you just like stick them in your earlobe, or like I'm trying to picture this.
In fact,
I'm
are there any
picturing.
pictures? Do you have any pictures you can bring with you?
I want to know if he had fish hooks on there as well.
Earrings, son. Did you have fish hooks? Did you run your fish hook through your your ear hole?
And then you got the weight hanging off, and then like a little bit of that Zeke's floating bait.
Oh, he says ear.
Says
Sorry,
hardcore punk. He's a hardcore punk.
he
Way
said one ear.
hardcore, man. He got barbed on the hooks.
Nice.
Maybe,
We gotta
nah.
we gotta make a little introductory thing for him next week with the Stone Roses.
There you
Now,
go. Still, yeah.
I never had my ear pierced, and I still don't, because my father told me if I ever get my ear pierced, I'd have to get out of the house.
Oh yeah.
I came home with a magnetic one in my ear one time. He told me he knew it. He said, "Get that magnet out of your ear."
I got the same story, Vegas, but I just went ahead and did it anyways, and then I just hit it. And if you hide your new pierced ear, well, guess what? It closes up because you're taking it out, and yeah.
All right, T-Bird, we're ready for you, buddy.
All right. I hope I got enough copper in here. We're gonna go for the T-Bird bar pour number 36.
Go
Big
36.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh, little too much.
Oh.
We switched over. I'm
It
down to
doesn't
nothing.
connect.
I'm down to nothing in there. That's why that little last ball of copper splattered over. But now I got a T-bird trapped with a bar pour. T-bird with a
That's
heart.
awesome. See, that's what's
Oh,
cool
you
about
gotta.
what you. Oh, it
You,
broke apart. Oh no,
you
it's
have
still
to.
together.
You definitely got to sell those together. Yeah, those definitely. That's a set. That's a set, T-Bird. Don't separate those two. Oh,
Woo!
that's some
Yeah.
good.
Nice.
Double squelch.
Oh yeah, that water's hot. My fingers are froze, but now my fingers are warming up. You wouldn't seem to think so, but this water is hot.
Hey, could you
Oh,
throw a little
Sport
top
says,
ramen in there for me? I'm getting hungry.
"Hey, I'm hungry too."
Let's take a look at this. I'm going to clean this up. You guys still got me on full here. T-Bird pour number 10 heart. That's the 10th heart. And it is number 30, what do you do? 34, 35, number 36. Clean this up just a little bit so you guys can see the pour lines. I don't know
You
if I'll
keep
keep
that
this
together.
together
That'll
like
be
that
awesome.
or not. I could
Dub
leave it
C,
together.
Dub C says it's a bar with a heart on.
I'm going to have to keep it like that for a while. Try to make a decision if I want to leave it like that.
Seven Stack says it's a match set. Exactly, Seven. That's what I was like. Don't separate. I mean, yeah, you probably got to separate them, but they should
Why?
go as a set to the same owner. Absolutely, as a combo. There, Bellows Forge is
Why?
getting it too. Heck yeah.
Why don't you do a poll, Blue? Put a poll up there to see if they keep them together or separate.
Yeah, I don't even know how
See
to
what the
do that,
community thinks.
bro.
All right, so type
Can we
1
do
in the
that on
chat
StreamYard?
if they should stay together. Type 2 in the chat if they should come apart.
And that's how it's done.
There you go. That's how we do it here.
All right. So stay together is number one, and come apart is number two. All right, I got to join the chat here. Oh, I got to
Bellows
connect
Forge
through
says
YouTube.
Bellows Forge says that's his new thing is collecting custom channel pours.
Yeah, right.
I
Oh
think you're gonna
man,
get all ones, man. I think you got to leave that piece together. That's freaking. It's just meant to be. It's everybody loves T-Bird.
that's how you get that's how you get community cred is buying community pours.
Let me get a weight on this.
Wait, hold on. Don't
Weight
wait
up.
yet. Let's guess the weight.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, we
yeah.
can do that.
Let's
What's
sure.
everybody doing?
guesses in the chat. I'll tell you what I'll do. The closest without going over is going to get a 1/2 ounce lunar snake.
Oh wow! Look at blue collar stepping.
How about
Nice.
that?
That's awesome. So we got 20 people in here. Guess the weight. Whoever comes closest gets a
We'll get
1/2 ounce lunar snake. That's
You'll
awesome.
get a
of you,
1/2
Blue.
ounce lunar
I
snake.
win. I know.
Yeah.
And you, hey, T-Bird, you don't get a guess.
Oh, man.
I'm only kidding.
It's all right. No,
yeah,
I already know the weight.
closest without going over gets a lunar snake. 1/2 ounce lunar snake.
I'm putting my guess in there too, just in case. I'd like to have a lunar snake. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and no, we're not guessing the weight of the 1/2 ounce lunar snake because we know that weighs a 1/2 ounce.
That's what's so cool about the hand pours like that is they're all unique. They're not the same, which is pretty cool.
Nice. Looks good, T. All right, so come on,
Thank
let's
you.
estimate that weight.
I think that has to go to Mrs. T-Bird.
I made her a silver heart. I can pour her anything she wants whenever she wants. She gets what she wants. I get what I want. That's
Yeah,
the way
there you
me and Mr. T-Bird are.
That's a
Nothing
good way
wrong
to
with
be.
that.
That keeps everybody happy.
Exactly.
Happy
All right,
wife, happy life.
Yes, sir.
Man, I can't wait to open
37.
that package. And you know what sucks is I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna film it, and that'll probably be
Awesome.
my later today. And I also got this package in the mail. Let me get you off full screen there.
Get them off, would you?
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, what did we lose? Liberty
LBS took a
dump.
there he is.
Hey, we lost you.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I lost myself. I was trying to join the chat, but then I had to go through StreamYard, I guess, differently, and it didn't work, and I'm having still trouble with StreamYard. I don't know why, but the consensus in the chat feed is definitely number one, to keep them together, except for of course someone who just came in. We've got Emerald Coast Stacker in the house, and he chose separate them just at birth, I guess, just to be contrarian. I like that. I like your style, Emerald. And then, are you guys? You're putting in the weights of your guesses for how much you think it is. Are we weighing these together then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both pieces together.
Yeah, it's
Got
one
it.
piece. It's one piece unless he snaps it apart.
All right. Well, we got here's some guesses. We got Stack Attacker Wager. He says 7.3 combined. Emerald is 6.9. Seven Stacks is 6.7. Brian Schmidt is 6. Silver Scars is straight up 7. Vegas Stacker is 7.54. Is that the most? Yeah, so that's the highest so far, 7.54. Here comes Crafty Stacker the 4.2. I think she's the lowest. Bell's 4 is 5.75. Mr. Texas, way low, 3.4. I think that's probably just the copper bar itself. And then Phoenix Coin says 5.2. Stack Attacker 4.7. I think he's got a few entries. He's changed his mind a bit. But I see, because he saw that it's probably you guys are doubling it or totaling it. Yeah, 7. Well, what is it?
All right.
All right. Are you guys ready for the weight?
Let me get you up on full screen.
You guys ready for the weight? I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna.
Real quick, are you adding the little spill out dot that actually held the two pieces together?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them together. I'm gonna keep them together.
It's all one piece.
Oh.
All right, here
Oh,
we go.
the dot.
5309.
So the little dot became the connector. I see. Okay.
Yep. All right, here we go. Drum roll.
Please.
Drum roll.
Tiffany.
I saw a 6.85.
Okay. Let's see
Is
who
that
got
in
it.
Troy ounces or regular?
Regular ounces.
A regular
Ounces, not pro.
ADVP. Yeah.
6.85.
6.85 without going over. It looks like Emerald went over a tiny bit, but Seven Stacks is right under.
Yes, she is. A 6.7.
I think Seven Stacks has a scale in her brain.
Seven Stacks. I'll put my email right in the chat here. Email me your address, and I will send you out your lunar snake, and I'll show it to you right now.
Oh.
Congratulations, 7.
Congrats. Hell yeah. Oh my God.
Half-ounce lunar snake coming your way.
Woo. That's pretty.
So send your info to Blue Collar's email address, and
Yeah, let me put that in the chat.
What an awesome win, and what a wonderful gift. Heck yeah.
Awesome.
8.
Yeah.
9. So there we got it, guys. That's everything. I gotta shut that furnace off. Everything that we poured today here, live stream, and you're live. We have pour number 8 heart, pour number 9, pour number 10 can join too. Pour number 36. We got 35. We got 34 right here. And we have the open pour sandcast. Number 1 open pour sandcast. The one I poured last night is right here. And that's going to be my promo type. That's my promo cross pour open cast. That'll be T-Bird number 01.
Wow. And it stands up.
Yes, they all stand up. Yes, they do. I did a really nice job on making the cast.
Wow.
They all stand. This one is a little heavier. This one last night, the promo pour, I filled that right up, and it's 7.66 ounces. 7.66, and Seven Stacks came the closest on this, which was, let's see. Let me tear that out. Show me something different now.
Oh, that was the two combined. That was 6.85.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I went ahead of myself. This cross was 6.54 ounces. The combined total of those, the heart and the T-Bird pour, was 6.85.
So, T-Bird, I got to say, man, thanks so much for making this so entertaining, and also for Man, the lack of sleep, because wow, you've just been going at it, and then also blue collar stacker. When you were, I think you were muted, but blue collar had a question, and he was kind of wondering, what was it, blue collar?
What was it? I don't remember.
Oh, like what did it cost to?
Oh, your electric bill. Have you noticed an increase in your electric bill? I know that's trivial, but
Yes, I have a little bit. Probably
yeah, because
about
that thing's got to draw some power, man.
yeah, probably about $30 to $40. They're about $30 more a month, probably.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not
24.
bad.
terrible.
That's not bad.
No,
So
it's not too bad.
is it cheaper to do electric, or would it be cheaper to do the propane then?
I think it would be dependent on your electric company, what they charge. I have New York State Electric and Gas, which is one of the highest electric companies out there. But needless to say, if you have an electric company that's fairly reasonable, it's probably cheaper with the electric furnace. But I do plan on buying a Devil's Forge, gas forge this spring or summer, and I'm going to be doing bigger copper pours. I'm going to be stacking my copper pours in 1 to 5 pound bars.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
I just saw a nice 100-ounce copper bar, but it's just so expensive because it's a Geiger, and it's just not worth the money, you know. Unfortunately.
Pay for
But
that Geiger name.
I've got to ask. You have poured some silver, but you haven't gone heavy on silver. You've gone heavy on copper. Are you just like sharpening your teeth, or what's up?
No, I just have a lot of copper.
Oh, okay.
I do have silver. I've got 10 ounces here. There's a silver shot. I think I'm on the screen here. Yep. I've got 2 more that are in the house. I am going to be doing some silver pours. And I'm not going to do a big silver bar or a cross pour. Maybe I might. You never know. But there is some silver. I have some things that I plan on doing with the silver, with the T-Bird pour, which I think it was Ellie that gave me the idea. But she was talking about maybe doing a pour with copper, and then at the same time pour some liquid silver in with it to mix in with it. And I said it wouldn't happen because the copper sets up super fast.
Yeah.
But what I do want to do, I want to do a T-Bird bar pour. I'm going to get the crucible, probably get about 4 or 5 ounces in there, and then I'm going to take an ounce of the silver shot, and I'm going to sprinkle it in there in the molten copper, and then immediately pour it. So it doesn't mix up, so it's going to be speckled silver shot throughout the T-Bird pour.
Oh, that's cool.
Now
I
with that,
think-
you won't be able to stamp the weight on there, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I can do it in ounces, but I just want to see what it'll come out.
I think that since silver is what is it, like 200 degrees less, I think that silver shot's going to melt and cool that silver. I don't know if that's going to work so good. But what if you put the silver in the face, you know, on the bottom of your graphite mold, like just sprinkle it around and then pour. It will still melt it, but at least it'll already be in the mold and not cooling it in the crucible.
Yeah, that's
There's
a
an
cool
idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if you did? Because I was listening to your live stream when you were talking to her about it. I was thinking, like, what if you did like a piece that almost like fit together, like a copper piece, a copper pour, and then a silver pour, almost like a puzzle piece type thing.
Yeah.
But maybe
I
like
could
one
do that
fits in
too.
the other or something.
Yeah. I could do a silver. Maybe I can do a shallow silver pour at the bottom, and then let that solidify, and then I can pour the copper over the top of that at a second day, or just the opposite.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You have a good creative mind and a good process going there.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Megan.
7 Stacks just said do a silver cross for Easter, and
Ooh.
that sounds like a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah.
It does. That's going to take a whole.
Hey, you
10
could
ounces.
get a silver cross, and then LBS could make you a silver bunny, so it's like covers both ends, right?
There you go. Easter Bunny and the Silver Cross. Emerald
I'll
said,
tell you
knowing what you know now, would you have gone with a Devil's Forge furnace from the start?
Would I have gone with the Devil's Furnace from the start? No.
you're happy with the
Yeah.
process that you got to learn like smaller, right? And then just
Yeah.
progress bigger.
Yes, I would say I think I developed my skills rather quickly, but like I said, I've got metal background in my background for years. I've worked with hot metals and stuff like that, and I kind of know the way hot metals are. I just never really ever got it in a crucible or a furnace like I have in molten state to pour into molds like I've been doing. So if you watch my videos and you watch me progress, I think I progressed pretty quickly and I got pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah, very quickly. Hey, it looks like we got a couple of new people that rolled in here. We've got good morning, SGT Stocking. He's saying good morning to everyone here. Heck yeah. And I've got a quick question, SGT. Give me a thumbs up if you got that package from the auction win that I finally got out to you. I sure hope it came through well. That would be great to hear. And let's see.
One second, while you do that, I'm gonna step out. I'll be back. So you don't have to yell at me for anything.
No, aw.
I'll be back. No, I have to let the dogs out.
All right.
I will
No,
return.
I want to
Don't
yell
worry.
at you more. I want to yell at you more, man.
You'll
Come
get a
back.
chance, okay? Yell
Why
at
don't
the
you,
chat for a minute.
why don't you show us,
Ah,
show us the pups?
you know
Uh,
I hate to wait. Yeah, let's see
it's
the
a mess.
pups. Come on.
You want to see the pups? My
Yeah.
office is a mess. You guys are gonna get a glimpse of my messy office.
Face
That's okay.
reveal on the pups.
Come here,
Take them
boy.
outside. Are you plugged in?
Yeah, I'm plugged in.
Okay.
Come here, bugger. Come here.
Oh,
Hey,
I see bodies. I see tail.
come here. Come here. Get the big old noggin over here. Come here. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to everybody.
Oh,
Wait, let me make you full size here.
Come here.
now is
Come
that so? That's
There we
gold and
go.
that's silver, right?
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
guys.
Okay. You guys want to go outside? Huh? You want to go outside? Okay, let's go. Ah! Oh, okay, go outside. He almost took the camera with him. All right, you guys
He
get
almost
back to
looks
what
like
you're
my
doing.
Jack. He almost looks like one of my dogs, Jack's. One of my
Man,
pets.
they're awesome. Can't beat
nothing
'em.
like a couple of wet snouts early in the morning. That was nice. Thanks, Vegas.
Yeah,
Right, get back to work.
my dog is pretty old, man. She's like almost 14. And
Good living.
she's been like real antsy about being alone by herself at night. So I've been bringing her in the room and she sneaks up on the bed in the middle of the night. Yeah. But there's nothing like having a dog, man. I love my dog. Like you can't compare having a rabbit.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we have rabbits, and it's nothing like a dog. That's for sure.
No.
Nothing like
Hey,
a dog. Oh,
you
it
know,
looks like SGT says the package came through. Excellent. Glad to hear SGT. Right on. And thanks for being there, and congratulations, man. That was awesome.
Nice. Yeah, Vegas's dogs are pussycats, and I guess until you break in his house, then they're like fur-coated razor blades.
Yeah, yeah. They look like they can definitely protect the fort. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, that's definitely the first line of defense, right?
Yeah, yeah. Open the door, and there goes your There you go.
What's T-Bird up to? Let's make him solo.
It was just I took my 3 kilo. There was still a little bit of copper left in there. I've already shut that off. It was cooling down. It was already solid. And what I usually do is once it cools off and hardens up, I dump it out and then I throw it back in there for the next time I pour. And that's the little round piece that I got. And I usually always remelt them when I add more copper.
Cool.
So nothing ever sticks in the crucible. It's like
No, it doesn't because it has a tension. There's a tension expansion. I can't think of the right word, but it's like mercury. You ever have the little balls of mercury or whatever, or you got oil that goes on water? Oil and water don't mix, and they have a tension factor. The same thing with a graphite and molten metal. They don't stick together. They won't stick.
Like
if I was to pour
surface tension is what
Yeah.
they call it.
like a surface tension.
Yeah.
But graphite, that's why they make the crucibles out of graphite. The molten metal does not stick; it repels it. It repels it like uh,
Like te-
like oil and water, like mercury that's on a table. Have you ever, when you guys were young, did you ever have mercury and play with little liquid balls of mercury without ingesting it? Good thing I didn't. But
yeah. In
I used
chemistry
to,
class, we did that.
yeah, it's like that with graphite and molten metals.
Yeah, I noticed the last time, like when I sent SGT's package, I was there at the post office box, and they have a new warning, do not send anything that has mercury in it in the mail. Yeah, it rolls around and it gets out. It goes like wherever it wants to go. But yeah, that surface tension you're talking about, I did notice on my crucible, the inside of it's getting very crackled and kind of pocked, and so like the stream of copper going up the side kind of grabs on to those little pock marks. But I did just turn it upside down and I banged it, and the whole piece, the whole chunk with the bottom and the stream up the side all fell out. So you're right. Yeah, it does just let go.
Yeah, this is one of my. This was 18 3-hour burns with that one, and this one is.
Oh,
If I was to compare it to the one that's in there, this one is probably only got one more burn left to it, and they only recommend to have 8 1-hour burns on them, and on
you're
average,
going crazy.
I do about a 2.5 hour plus the 3 hours, and I've used this 18 times.
Wow.
Getting your money's worth, T-Bird. Just be careful, don't break on you. I heard that can be a
Yeah,
nightmare.
that's why I don't want to use it again, and that's why I got another one. This is actually only my. Let me see. This is my 3rd time using this 3-kilo crucible, the one that's inside here right now. It's still probably glowing hot. It's cooling down. You can still see it's nice and nice and cherry red hot. But this is the new one that I got not that long ago. Cost me about $32 on Amazon. Compared to this one right here, what I didn't like about the old one is you lose graphite as it heats. It powders off, and I can barely hold it anymore with my tongs that I have. And I'm
Wow.
afraid that at some point in time it's going to break. It's so
Yeah.
thin, it's so light. It feels like it's half the weight of the other one. But I've got many other crucibles that I've ordered, and I like the 3-kilo.
Yeah, I saw somebody's video. I can't remember who it was. The bottom of the crucible broke out while they were heating up the metal. It was just recently.
Yeah, J
Did
Dog,
you see that?
Damn.
Natalie Crupton.
What was it?
Natalie Crupton.
Yes.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah,
it was
yeah,
J
he's
Dog.
great. Yep. I like him. He's poured a lot, man. We've got the Kansas Kid just rolled in. Heck yeah! Good morning, Kansas. Good to see you.
Good morning. I don't see the chat. I'm over there gonna look at my laptop. I got my laptop. Brought my laptop in here too, so I can see and read the chat.
Look at you. You
Yeah,
got the
Stack
best
Attacker
setup.
Wager. He says better safe than sorry on those crucibles. Yeah, he's not kidding, man. He's done some pouring, and yeah, very very cool. And now so that makes me think. Stack Attacker Wager has poured pewter, and I hear that is real easy to pour, or much easier to pour than the other metals, and it doesn't take a whole lot of heat. Have you done that, T-Bird, yet? Have you played with the pewter?
The pewter, no, I haven't. It's one thing I thought about. I've considered. I haven't yet. I don't have any pewter to speak of. I guess it's something that I can look into. I do want to pour some.
You mean your parents never bought those 1776 pewter plates from the what was it, the Franklin Mint or the Danbury Mint, and hung them on the wall for 50 years now?
No, but I have, but not plates. I do have a lot of ornaments and other things, castles and snakes and dragons that are made out of pewter that I've purchased when I was young, in my early 20s. I don't really want to melt those.
Yeah, pewter was big. Like back in the 80s, pewter was huge. There would be like a wizard with a staff, and it would have like a crystal, and it was pewter. And you go to I think it was like Wicks and Sticks or something like that, like candle shops, like kind of new age. And pewter was huge. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I have wizards. I do have wizards, and I've got swords and other things that are all made out of pewter.
Dragons. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, dragons like clutching a red crystal ball or something. Yeah.
I can't wait to take that out for a ride. Oh, I'm stir
Well,
crazy.
oh, wow.
My doom buggy.
Yeah. Oh, man, you got all kinds of toys in there.
Oh yeah, I got a 4-wheeler over in here too. It's a little buried right now though.
Yeah,
I had to make room.
thanks for taking us out on the dirt bike and that whatever that dune buggy. I remember you've done videos on that already, like way back when you first started, right?
Yes, I did.
That was fun.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, let's see. Does anybody in the comments have any questions for T-Bird? We've got him here this morning. Let's hit him up.
Woo! Come on, bird's the word.
Bird, no word. Bird.
Yeah, did I show you my shirt? Yeah, you've seen it before. Don't know if you can read it.
Well, let's see.
Am I standing right?
Oh yeah, everybody knows that the bird is the word. Heck yeah. I brought my T-Bird T-shirt up here. Thank you very much, T-Bird, and I'll be sporting that probably today. Yeah, got the logos on the sleeves. I actually have an Error T-shirt, which I love.
Yes, you do got an air. One's mounted up right side, and the other one's tilted at a 45 degree.
Mm. Oh, it says the Kansas Kid says he doesn't pour during the winter, and they're discussing like Stack Wager says he'll be pouring again when it warms up here a bit. Now I saw your breath in your shop there. I saw your breath coming out. It's cold, and so that makes me want to ask: is there a reason other guys are holding off? And are you feeling the cold when you're pouring? Have you poured when it's no? You haven't. You started in December, so it's been cold the whole time. But
Yes, it
extrapolate.
has. It's 21 degrees out here right now. I have no problem pouring in the cold. It all is if you. Oh, look at this! I forgot I had this up here. It all depends on if you're dressed for it. As long as you warm your graphite molds up a little bit, like you normally would, the metal pours just fine. The air temperature don't really have anything to do with it. Here's a piece that was left inside there that I forgot to remelt in my ladle. That comes out at the end. You know, when I'm done doing my pours. I'd forgot. I had it right behind J Dog up there. See my buddy J Dog up there?
Oh yeah.
Scrap Metal said, "What is T-Bird doing? A bird snowman? He's already done a T-Bird snow angel."
Hey, got a question from Emerald. Who inspired you to make your channel, T-Bird?
Who inspired me to make my channel? That's a good question. There was a lot of people that probably had nobody that's in our community right now, because I started the YouTube thing probably back in 2014, and I was watching street tips. I was watching a lot of people that poured metal or made metal or took acids, and like street tips does, and separates everything down to make pure 999 silver and to pour in these little crucible dishes like this. So I'd have to give street tips probably. He's not part of this community, but like I said, I think I'd have to say him. And then I started watching Yankee Stacking first, Silver Dragons. They're kind of my first two YouTube channels I think I subscribed to. And I'd always wanted to start a YouTube channel of my own to show my collection of my currency and also my numismatic coins and some of the silver that I collected. I wanted to probably 7-8 years ago, but I never did. I just kept putting it off, and I said, I'll just wait until I retire when I got time to do it, because I have so much stuff. And then I think last summer, I just got to the point where I said, I'm 58, going on 59. What am I waiting for?
There you go.
Why, what am I waiting for? I might as well take the plunge and do it now. Of course, my stage fright thing kind of held me off from doing it, because being a speaker and talking and doing videos would make me nervous, and I wouldn't freeze or stutter, but I can't explain it, but I would get nervous and I couldn't talk right. So YouTube has made me a better person. This summer, I just decided to make the plunge, and slowly but little, I got better and better at it. And then I started
Yeah.
meeting all you guys, and Liberty Bleeds, Vegas Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker, and I met all you guys, and you're like an extended part of my body. You're like we're like one. We're like family. And I feel like you're all my brothers and my sisters, and I love each and every one of you, like a brother and a sister.
Oh, T-Bird, I'm sure I speak for all of us, and they'll tell you the same thing, that we love you too, and you've taken to this like a bird to the air. I'd say fish to water, but no, you're a bird to the air, and you're doing wonderful, and I love it. And yeah, I don't hear you. Yeah, you are at ease behind or in front of the camera here, and it's been fantastic to watch you. But real quick, Dub C, he heard the same thing that I heard. Yeah, I heard Street Tips takes acid. What's up with that?
Yeah,
right here. I come back and we're talking about acid. What did I miss here, guys? Man, I'm like,
you missed a lot, Vegas. You missed a whole. It was a trip.
Nice.
Yeah, you have different quality. You have different qualities of gold. Like you got your 10 karat, your 18 karat, 14 karat, 22 karat. And he gets a lot of the scraps from jeweler scraps, and he buys them at yard sales and stuff like that. And he melts it down. He melts it all down. He puts it into an acid solution where he actually the acid. There's a certain type of acid, 2 different types of acids that you would mix, and it actually dissolves the gold into liquid. And then once you get into liquid form, there's other certain acids you can use to take out the lead out of it. And there's a process of how you can purify it down to 999 pure gold in a liquid solution. And then you pour it into another container, and you use a filter to take out any type of the sediments and what you don't want in there. And you can actually use stump out. It's a beta bicarbonate, I forget, but stump out. There's a certain type of chemical you can put in there that will drop the actual gold back out of solution into a powder form, and then you get the liquid off from there, and you dry it out, and then you can turn around. If you got a little crucible cup like I have here, you can. I got to season this with borax first, which I haven't done. You can use it with a matte gas propane torch, just like this, which you're very familiar with, LBS. And
okay. Well, T-Bird, that brings me to 2 questions. You're right; it balls up. It'll turn, that powder will turn into a little gold ball, and then you can do whatever you want with it after that. It's very malleable. But that gives me 2 questions here, and the first would be. Are any of those acids delysergic, and does he see God while he's doing this?
I don't know.
I think he made the cross.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this summer, like I said,
dissolving and stuff. This is getting interesting. Is this Saturday morning talk or Monday talk?
Oh,
both.
Oh,
but
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas said that he did it with goldbacks. Oh, I got to watch that.
I saw that one. It was interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
he
cool.
extracted the gold out of goldbacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched.
Yes.
I saw that too, and I was going to say that, but they beat me to it.
I actually have everything that I need to make my own silver cell. Everything that I need. I'm just waiting for warmer weather to where I can complete my fume hood out in a 10x10 shed that I have outside. And I plan on doing my acid refinery with the silver and gold that I've collected through my breakers, which over here you can actually, I keep forgetting it, but let's take you guys for a spin over here. I don't know. I've got old breakers that are right here as well that I have not gotten the silver out of yet, but I've got a bunch of old breakers right here. They're not very big breakers. They're only 15s and maybe some 20s, but there's silver in them. There's silver and there's copper in them. I don't throw silver away.
How much silver do you get out of a breaker like that?
A breaker like that, a 15 amp, not much. It's a little tiny button. if I was inside my house, I've got some that are actually in a. If you guys hold on, I can go grab the little vial off my desk in my studio, and I can bring it and show it to you. The small pieces,
Yeah.
the bigger pieces that like LBS has, I sent to him. Those 1 grams and other ones, those are from commercial breakers that I had gotten. Those are from
Yeah,
three poles.
you actually made one like a little flag, and you put you
Yeah,
wrote T-Bird on the back. Yeah.
yeah. I put a little love in that for you, brother.
Oh, it's
Put a
awesome,
little love in
dude.
that for you.
Thank you very much.
Give me just a minute. I'll be back in less than a minute, and I'll have that little vial that I got, and I'll show you some of the small pieces up from those 15 amp breakers or 20 amp breaker. The higher, the bigger the breaker is, 50, 100, you're going to get more silver because there's more silver in it. But you need to know what you're doing because that silver does have some other material that's in it. It's maybe 95 to 97% silver, but it has other stuff in there that is very caustic for when you're melting it. You have to have a fume hood and you have to know
Oh,
what you're doing. You need to do your research. I'll
yeah.
be right back.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
that's definitely definitely. What are you saying? Yeah, be careful. We don't we don't want to get hurt ourselves. That's for sure.
No doubt.
Anyone
I
So
just
else
sent you
around
guys
it?
the
Kansas Kid says certain acid is better than others.
never had any bad acid, I'll tell you that. Like
Oh, I have.
I had to have this little square just to remind me of the acid talk here. Little
I
square
think it's
piece of paper.
got a lot to do with your mental strength and the mood you're in when you are touching these acids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You always had to have the right environment. You always have the right environment whenever you're doing anything with acids.
Yeah, do it with friends.
Yeah, definitely. If you're working with that stuff, you got to be in the right mindset for sure.
I sent you guys a link to the 3 tips where he melts the goldbacks. It's interesting. It's I don't remember what he ended up getting out of them, but interesting to
Well,
watch.
well, if he did a 1, I hope it was 1/1000th of a troy ounce.
What did he
Right.
do?
Oh, how do you even quantify that? Holy
How
shit.
do you measure it? I mean, I don't know if the scale would even pick up 1/1000th of a troy ounce. Would it?
I
I
don't
mean,
think it would. Yeah.
Tell you what, he has over 300,000 subscribers watching him do all this stuff.
that's amazing. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Video had got him 317,000 views.
Woo.
Oh, the
Well, he's
gold.
going to get 317,001 real soon here. I got to watch
I'm
that.
trying to watch it real quick. He does a handful of them. He
Well,
has the
let's see. It's
50.
7:30. I got to get my butt out here, guys. So, you want me to shout everyone else who's here real quick, or should I just leave
No,
quietly?
Shout it out, brother.
that's your thing, dude. Come on.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on the show again this morning. It's always a pleasure, and you guys lift my spirits so much, and I need it. I'm going to go visit my mom, and I can't wait to see her eyes open. And thank you again for all the well wishes. You guys are amazing. It's been an awesome Saturday morning showdown for me. I hope you guys continue, and I'm going to be listening in as I'm getting ready here to go. So, real quick, we've got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas in the house. Thanks for tipping us off about that Goldback video. I can't wait to watch that. Bellows Forge, always a pleasure to have you here. He's dropping links left and right. The Kansas Kid, he's trying different types of acid. I love that. Experimental, great. We got Stacker Wager in the house. Another poor artist, Dub C. He's ducking out. Catch everyone in the streams. We'll see you later, Dub. We had Emerald Stacker here. We had Scrap Metal Racing. We had Stack That Gold. I think I got just about everybody who's been here recently. Thanks for being here, you guys, and having an excellent day. Thank you very much, Vegas. Thanks, Blue Collar Stacker, and thank you, T-Bird.
All right. Take
You're very
care,
welcome.
LBS.
Have a good day, LBS.
Best wishes
Oh,
for
and
your
Silver
mom.
Silver
LBS.
Cigars. I always seem to miss Silver Cigars. I don't know why, but a big shout out to you. Thanks for being here, Silver Cigars. It was so awesome. If you guys didn't hear the last Monday Night Metals, was that the show, Silver Cigars? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was an excellent show. So if you guys missed that, definitely go back. And whose channel was that on?
That was on Vegas's channel.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Vegas.
think mine.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
what do we have coming up this Monday night, Vegas?
Oh,
We got a Stacker Factor coming up Monday night. We're gonna do it on Blue
woohoo!
Collar channel.
Oh, I thought we were doing
Awesome.
it on yours.
No, you need the hours. We're gonna let it rip on yours.
All right, cool.
Right on. Well, that'll be a good one. I can't wait to watch that from Washington and hang out with you guys. Have a great day, y'all.
Take care.
Alright,
Take care, everyone.
Be good, bro.
Peace
Say
out.
hi to mom for us.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
man.
say hi.
Ciao.
So T-Bird Bellows had a question. I don't know if you guys got to this one when I was gone or not. He says, "Are you familiar with aluminum bronze? It's a mixture of copper and aluminum on the same pour."
Yes, yes, I am. We were talking about that just the other night. I forget the name of it because of the Vatican. I can't pronounce it. There's a certain type of alloy that you get with aluminum, copper, and what was it again? Trying to think, I forget. But we were talking about it. Somebody had asked that in one of my live streams on that particular type of alloy. I haven't done anything with it yet. What was his exact question about it?
I don't. He was just wondering if you heard it, if you knew about it. I guess.
Yeah, I do. I got a little
Are you
research on
familiar
it.
with it?
I've never made any. I'm not very familiar with it. I kind of know about it a little bit, but it's mixing aluminum with copper, and I thought it was zinc. I'm not sure what it is, but somebody was inquiring. I did a little search on it and found out what exactly was. Right now, I don't know off the top of my head, but I do have some brass later in the season. I'm going to be doing some copper pours out of brass, and Bellows Forge is actually very generous to send me some. We've done a little bit of trading back and forth, and he sent me some aluminum as well as 3D Woodworks, and I'm going to use that 3 kilo for my very last pour. I'm going to do aluminum in that because that'll be the last pour I'll ever pour with it, or the brass.
Yeah. Now, what are you going to make out of aluminum? I was curious about that because you mentioned you were going to melt some aluminum.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna, because I got the play sand, the kinetic play sand. I think I'm gonna look around and see what I can't do, and I probably won't. Maybe I'll do a cross like this. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the same type of open sandcast pour that I did today for you here on your live. Maybe I'll do an aluminum cross. Maybe I'll find some other type of figurines that'll work well with that, and I'll do that as well.
Now, do you have a stockpile of aluminum, and where do you source that from?
Oh. It's the same thing as my copper through years and years of collecting. There is a lot of aluminum that I have, but it's not going to be for melting. I did probably 5 years back, 6 years back. I was temporarily laid off from my current job. They had a big shutdown, and I was working at a warehouse driving forklift on the side. And I don't know if you ever seen track trailers. They got these load locks. They're made out of aluminum. They're square stock. They go across from one side of the trailer to the other side of the trailer, and they lock in. They're made out of aluminum. I got like about 78 of those. They're like over 8 feet. They're over 8 feet long, and each one, after you take the metal inserts off the ends, they're like I forget, 7-8 pounds a piece. I just got to decide whether I want to scrap them as aluminum for cash to turn into silver, or to keep them the way they are and use them for like a building structure.
That's a lot of aluminum.
Yeah, it is. I got 78. They're called load locks. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with tractor trailers, but they'll know what I'm talking about. It's just an aluminum square. It's a square rectangle bar that goes from one side of the tractor trailer to the other side of the tractor trailer, and it locks into these slats on the sides that stops the load from tipping.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen them before. I'm sure I've seen them, but I didn't know what the hell they were.
So
Yeah.
aluminum's going for $2.25 per kilo right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be some money in that for sure for what you have
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but at this warehouse, I forget if I said anything, but the owner, the manager there had the aluminum there, and he said he was going to get rid of it, and he knows me personally, and he knows I collect copper and stuff and do whatever. He asked me, he goes, "Do you want these? Because I'm just going to get rid of them, throw them down to the get rid of them." And I said, "Yeah." I go, "I'll take them off your hands." I go, "If you're going to bring them to the landfill area where they do collecting, they're not going to give you anything for it. I'll take them and I'll throw them in my garage. I'll keep them. I don't have them in here right now because I took them apart so I can get the metal out of them, because I got rid of a lot of old scrap metal. And I said, I'll just keep them. I'll either use them myself for building, or I'll scrap them and bring them up to a place that buys scrap metal, copper, aluminum.
Nice.
That's cool. So Bellows just said, just a friendly reminder to come enjoy Sunday morning breakfast with Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. He left a link in there for you guys to check it out.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I always watch him when he cooks. I love that.
I gotta start watching that. I don't know. I'm probably half asleep when he does it. I don't know.
You're probably sleeping, yeah.
I mean, here's a piece right here. This isn't the load lock one, but here's a piece of aluminum. Oops. You guys, I got to turn the camera. I got a lot of aluminum square stock that I've picked up that was just scrapped, and at my place of work, and I'm using this for like a stairway type thing on a deck that I have, and I picked up a lot of this just at work, places and things that I've done before in the past, working for contractors or whatever. I've always had an interest in knowing of what things' true values were, like the copper I've collected. Like I said with the breakers.
That's a good thing to pick up, though. I mean, heck, it's free to you, and you can either turn it into a pour in something cool, or take some cash and turn it into a pour in a different metal. That's a good way to
Yeah, exactly.
awesome source.
I've always been resourceful in that aspect, I guess. And you have to excuse me. It's a little hard for me to talk because it is still 19 degrees out here, and I've been out here for a while. But I'm starting to shiver and shake a little bit, even though I'm well dressed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We've been on for an hour and a half. I don't know, Vegas. You want to call it?
Yeah, we can call it. I could use a
T-Bird
nap.
we don't want to be responsible for T-Bird getting hypothermia.
Oh, you're not.
What are you snacking on over there? You got a little snack over there too, did I see?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. My coffee, I got a full thermos of coffee. I had these awesome little, I don't know, they're like little donut muffins. They got like a brown sugar coating on them.
Nice.
Little coffee cake. I think just a little coffee cake. Look at the sugar on top of that puppy. Woo, that's
Nice.
good.
How do you
I'll wake
maintain
up.
your shape, man? You're obviously a svelte built guy. You're not a fat dude like me. How do you maintain that? I see you're eating Delmonico steaks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was watching that at work. I'm like, oh man, I'm freaking starving.
Hey,
Oh,
I told my wife about the what is it, baking soda, right? On the
baking soda. Yes.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
and what does it do? It just forms a better crust. Does it bring
No, it doesn't. The baking soda, the chemical inside of baking soda, actually, it's better on burgers and steak, but it does help the steak out. But it's awesome on burgers. The chemicals components of the baking soda actually helps break down the enzymes, and it releases the juices and the flavor of the meat into the meat.
Interesting.
You just sprinkle
I
it
never
over
heard
the
that
top.
before either.
Do a little salt and pepper, do a little research on it. I did before in the past. I forget where I learned of it, but it was probably about 7, 8, 9 years ago. And I found it somewhere on the internet and that explained it. But it's awesome. It really makes the flavor of the meat really come. It highlights it.
Nice. Got to try that.
It's baking powder, not baking soda, right?
Oh, you sure? I thought it was baking soda because it looked like a square box.
Oh, it's baking soda, not baking powder.
No, not baking powder, baking soda.
Okay.
Now, what is the chemical makeup of baking soda? Bellows Forge, you're pretty good at looking that stuff up.
Now I've seen some guys use some baking soda before to cook up stuff, but it wasn't meat. Sorry, I had to throw that one in there.
Yeah, crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah. To all who work with super glue, you can use baking soda as a catalyst to instantly cure the glue rock hard.
Oh yeah.
Bellows, you're just a wealth of information on interesting facts.
Yeah, he's all over that chat, man. He's awesome.
Yeah,
So
I'll have to find that area where I found that on the baking soda to do with the hamburger or whatnot, and what it does to the actual the meat and the enzymes. It's something to do with the enzymes of the meat, and it helps break it down and open up the flavor of the steak or the meat. I'll try to find it. Maybe I'll do a short on it or a video on it.
Blue Collar, can you see the private chat in StreamYard?
Yeah. Let me in.
I just sent you a question in the private chat real quick, just to
Yeah, on the QT though. Not
uh
not live. Maybe on the. You know what I mean?
on the StreamYard. There's a private chat on StreamYard.
No, I see your question. I'm saying you don't want to do that live right now. You want to.
We could. I mean, I don't care. Whatever. I could
Yeah,
look it up and
let's
see.
let's do that. Do that
Okay.
quietly. Yeah,
Okay.
because you just you don't want to put anybody on the spot.
Why not? That makes it fun.
All right,
Yeah, do it.
go
Do it.
for it. T-Bird says
No, we
do
could.
it. Go ahead.
We'll do it on the. We'll do it on
Do it.
the.
T-Bird said go for it. Go for it.
Go for it.
So we're always looking for people, and we're always trying to figure out who wants to be on the next. We're always looking for people to be on Saturday mornings and Monday nights, and we always go back and forth and trying to figure it out. We like to have people that are always active in our channels. May it be they watch our videos and comment on our videos, um, they join us in the live streams, or maybe it's just channels that we just like to watch in general. But we don't always like reaching out to people that don't interact with us. Not to say that we don't like that, but it's just always more entertaining to have people that are involved with our channels to have them on the live streams.
Mm-hmm.
So Bellows Forge, we were wondering if maybe you wanted to do next Saturday morning. You're always in here, you're always helping out, you're always interacting. So if that's something you'd be interested in, reach out to either Blue Collar, Liberty, or myself if you would want to do next Saturday morning with us. Share your story, let people ask questions to you, and have fun with us.
Well, I have a question.
What is your question?
Who's going to be dropping links in the chat if he's on with us?
Well, I guess I'll have to step it up and figure it all out. I
Somebody else
try to
did.
do it, but it's
I created a
multitasking.
bunch of
So
new moderators today, so
there you go. Bellows Force says, okay, I reach out. Nice, Bellows Force. So
sweet.
next Saturday morning, we will have Bellows Forge on the stream.
All right,
And
you're in there. You're booked.
Awesome.
and this Monday coming up, we have Stacker Factor. The following Monday, we will have Dub C Coins and Precious Metals. So we have a good lineup of guests coming up for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're starting to book ahead, which is great.
And that also goes to if anybody's in the chat or anybody watches this and they want to hop in with us and share their story and share their channel and all their information, just reach out to Blue Collar, Liberty, or myself. All of our emails are in our channel descriptions, I do believe.
They are.
So if you just reach out to us and let us know when you're available and if you would want to be interested, we're always looking to have more people from the community in to share their stories with us. We've had a good selection of guests already, and we're looking to keep that going. Seems like
Absolutely.
it seems like everybody likes it, so it's fun. It's been real fun to learn about other channels and other people, other stackers, just other life out there.
Absolutely. Hey, Liberty's in the chat, and he's really excited about Bellows coming in next Saturday. Awesome, Liberty.
Liberty, would you ever want to be a guest on the show? Oh wait, you are. You're a host. Never mind.
He's
Sorry.
the host.
The host with the most. That's what.
He is the host with the most. We got to get his StreamYard or whatever. Well, you can't do anything while you're away. I get it. But yeah, I think we owe you about 5 streams.
Yes, when he gets back to able to get behind his computer, or when he gets back to his studio, unless he wants Liberty, unless you want to do it from your phone and try and do it from your phone on location there in Washington, by all means. But we do owe Liberty a lot of streams, that's for sure. We like to share it. We like to go back and forth and let everybody experience it on their channel. But I think we've been doing a good mix of each other's channels.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. So Zoltan just rolled in. Hey, Zoltan.
Good morning, Z Man, as Liberty calls you. Yeah, I'm good for wrapping it up. I need a nap. I got to meet my cousins for lunch and then do the work thing tonight. So
Yeah, I got a couple things. I got to go down to my box and pick up my package.
Oh, man.
Bird.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah,
You're going to love that.
my 1.6 pound package. Swag master. Yeah, man. Can't wait to open that baby up. That's going to make a good video. I think I'm going to combine that with this piece I got the other day. I didn't see him in the chat today, or else I would have thanked him. And I know Kansas Kid said he sent something, but I haven't got it yet. So hopefully it didn't get lost in the mail. But yeah, anybody that has sent stuff out to me, I got some little swag things going now. I got poker chip and stickers and such. I'll get some stuff back out to you guys. Mishi, FG, Pirate, all the people who sent me stuff. LBS, I dropped his stuff on him when I was in Vegas. So yeah, I'll be getting that stuff out.
Cool.
all right. Well, we thank everybody for being in here. Monkey King popped in. He says, "Damn, you made it. You madmen are up early." Yeah, we are up early. Up early or up late depends on how you look at it, I guess. Your time zone and whatever. Zoltan, thanks for stopping in. Who else we got? Bellows Forge. Gracias as always. Bellows Forge. Next week will be you behind the spotlight. Emerald, always appreciate it. Silver Cigars. Who else do I have here? Stack That Gold. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. Always grateful for everybody being in here on all the lives. Saturday mornings, Monday nights, no matter when it is, you guys are always showing your support, and we are more than grateful.
Yeah,
If I'm up early enough, I'll take Bellows Forge's spot, and I will help with the monitoring in the chat.
awesome, T-Bird. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, man. You were great. All your pours
Very
are
welcome.
great. I can't wait to get that package today, man. It's super excited to get that. I told you the story. The number 26 bar means a lot to me, and
Yes,
I will definitely make a video of that today when I pick that
that'll
up.
be awesome. That'll be awesome, and I'm excited for you.
Thank you. All right,
Thanks again,
so
T-Bird, from me as well.
I guess that's
You're
it.
welcome.
We're gonna wrap it
Thank
up
you so
now. Thanks again, T-Bird, for coming in.
You're very
Liberty,
welcome, you guys. And thank you so much for having me on as a guest. I really appreciate it. I'm honored by it. And I hope that I continue to grow with my channel. And I hope I continue to get better with my pours and with my channel. I'm going to get back to doing, showing more of my silver content and more of my silver coins. I know I kind of strayed away from that, but I've been so thrilled with the pouring and everything else. It's unbelievable. But thank you so much, gang. I really appreciate you, Blue Collar, you, Vegas, also Liberty Bleeds. I appreciate each and every one of you and your support. And if you don't mind me saying, I'm trying to schedule it for next Saturday, but I do have I think I'm at 546 subs right now. I've been planning on a 500 sub celebration. I think I might do it next Saturday, and if not, it'll be the following Saturday. Nothing's written in stone yet, but when I do, I'll post it out there, and I hope you're all there.
awesome, man. Thank you.
Congratulations on the 500. And if you guys don't know that T-Bird likes to do late night streams. So if you're ever up late night, you hop in on his stream, and he's about a 3 out of 10 with chat interaction. But from time to time, he does get a 10 out of 10 for chat interaction. But for those of you that don't know, if you ever do a solo live stream, it is very difficult to keep up with chat
It is.
and do a mix with keeping up with chat and keeping them entertained. So, man, mad props to you, T-Bird, and you're always trying to improve on that, and it shows.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Vegas.
one more time, congrats to 7 Stacks for winning this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was cool. Very nice of you, Blue.
Awesome.
And I will get that right out to you.
Yep.
Now,
All right, guys.
yes, I did say that. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody have a
one.
good day, and I will catch you on the flip side.
Have a great day. Average Joe out. T-Bird, what's your tagline?
I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. T-Bird out.
There you go.
Good
Later,
weekend.
guys.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Good night.